Hey guys, come on downstairs. Today we're playing Utah Jazz all-time team season. Here on Mama's Basement, we are coming off a 113-73 blowout of the Philadelphia 76ers, and in this episode we've got the Heat, the Brooklyn Nets, and we'll finish off with the Minnesota Timberwolves. So first off, game number 12 against the 8-3 Miami Heat. We come in with this one 4-7. Chris Bosh fires up the three. He misses, rebounded by AK. Outlet to John Stockton on the left side. Stockton guarded by Tim Hardaway. Down on the block to Karl Malone. Karl Malone with Bosh on his back. He'll kick it out to Andre Kirilenko. Three-point shot from the angle left, and he hits it. It's 11-6 Jazz with 6.5 minutes to go in the first. LeBron James behind the back dribble. He's going to bring it back to the top of the key. Whip it over into the corner to Dwayne Wade. Couple of pump fakes, and then Wade blows by Jeff Hornacek. Circus shot on the baseline. It goes down for Wade. Heat take the lead 15-14 with 4:15 to go in the first. Darren Williams in at the point for the Jazz. He spins around the screen from Big Mark. Little change of pace down the lane. Lay it up off the glass and in. The Jazz take the lead 16-15. Dwayne Wade brings it across for the Heat. Left side to Glenn Rice. Down to Shaq. Back to Rice. He'll bring it over to the angle right. Rice around the screen from Ronnie Cycli. Unconventional fall-away shot by Glenn Rice goes down. 22-18 Heat. With 1:40 to go in the first, Darren Williams at the top of the key. Big Mark sets the screen for him. Williams goes the other way. Tries to get it down to Big Mark. It's deflected by Shaq, and Big Mark gets it anyway. Throws it down with one hand. At the end of the first quarter, it's 24-22 Utah. Early in the second, Darren Williams across the timeline. He's going to set things up for the Jazz. Get it down to the elbow to Adrian Dantley. Dantley holding there. Looking to Millsap around the curl. He lays it up and in. 2-point game. 29-24 Jazz now. Here's Tim Hardaway. Hardaway guarded by Darren Williams. Hardaway's going to go one-on-one. Watch out for the killer crossover. Hardaway steps back, fires up the three. It goes down. 29-27 Jazz with the lead. Now 32-27. Millsap has it on the right elbow. He's going to race from there. Off the front of the rim. Gets the bounce. Jazz lead by 7. Dwayne Wade. Guarded by Darrell Griffith. Over to Whiteside. He'll get it into the corner to Glenn Rice. Glenn Rice guarded by Adrian Dantley. He throws it away. Big Al Jefferson with the steal. Outlet to Williams. Down the lane to Adrian Dantley for the stuff. 36-27 Jazz. 8 minutes to go in the second quarter. 6-point lead for Utah. Dantley pulls up off the front of the rim. No. Chris Bosh hauls in the rebound. He'll get it out to Tim Hardaway. Hardaway looking down into the paint. Is taken away by Jefferson. Here comes Williams. Darren Williams. Oh, with the nice step over. 38-30 Jazz lead. 10-point game now. Stockton back in for the Jazz. He has it taken away by Shaq as it was poked away by Tim Hardaway. Here comes Hardaway. Hardaway pump fakes. Gets it over to LeBron. LeBron has Mark Eaton on him. He's going to raise. No. Rebounded by Jeff Hornacek. He outlets it to Stockton. Stock to the left side. Stockton's going to pull up from just inside the three-point line and knock down the jumper. 47-35. Jazz with the lead. 3:40 to go in the second. Karl Malone from the baseline adds another 2 to the Jazz lead. 49-35. Karl Malone with 9 points, 3 rebounds, and a block on the day so far. LeBron James now into the corner to Tim Hardaway. His shot is good. 49-38. And at the break, the Jazz take a 9-point lead into the locker rooms. They're shooting 44%, the Heat shooting 34%. 15 assists for the Jazz, 9 for the Heat. Tim Hardaway, 13 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists for Miami. Big Mark with 6 points, 15 rebounds for the Jazz. Remember, he had 23 rebounds in the last game. All right, LeBron at the top of the key over to Tim Hardaway. Hardaway holding, guarded by Stockton. Hardaway throws the oop to LeBron James. And LeBron finishes it off. 63-56 Jazz with the lead. Darren Williams at the top of the key. 5 minutes to go in the third. Screen set by Millsap. Williams drops it off to Millsap down the lane for the hammer. Nice pass. Good look from Darren Williams. D. Will with the assist. 65-56. Jazz lead with 4:48 to go in the third. Left side, Dwayne Wade. Guarded by Williams to Ronnie Cycli. Over into the left corner to LeBron. Shot no. Tipped up and in by Shaquille O'Neal. 65-58. 3:50 to go in the quarter. Darren Williams raises from above the free throw line. No. Rebounded by Ronnie Cycli. He outlets it to LeBron. LeBron to the middle. Heat run. LeBron pulls up on the break right at the top of the key. Hits the shot with his foot on the line. It's just a 2. 68-62. 2:30 to go. LeBron on the left side. He is looking down on the block to Ronnie Cycli. He gets it to him. Millsap on his back. Millsap goes for the steal. He misses. And Cycli lays it up and in. 73-68. Adrian Dantley behind the back pass to Williams. Over to Maravich. Fall away from the left baseline is good. 75-68 Jazz. And at the end of the third quarter, that would be your score as we head to the fourth here in Salt Lake City. Stockton holds on the elbow, guarded by Tim Hardaway. Stockton waiting for the screen from Malone. He goes around at Stockton. Whips it back out to Andre Karolinko. He has to let it go as the shot clock expires. Karl Malone with the rebound. Gets it out to Maravich, and then Maravich throws it away. Outlet to Dwayne Wade. Wade down the right side. Hammer it home with the right hand. Stockton wasn't going to do anything to stop that one. 85-79. Here come the Jazz. Stockton dumps it off to Pistol Pete. He jackknifes it up and in. 8-point lead for the Jazz again. 3 minutes to go in the game. Jazz lead by 6. Stockton around the screen from the mailman. Shot blocked by Chris Bosh. LeBron has it. Outlet to Tim Hardaway on the left side. Hardaway, nice shovel scoop to Chris Bosh coming down the lane. And he gets the and one. And he'll go to the free throw line to try to convert the three-point play. And cut this lead to 3 with 3 minutes to go. Bosch's free throw is up, and it is good. 87-84. Now 91-85 for the Jazz with a minute and a half to go in the game. Tim Hardaway brings it across the timeline, guarded at the top of the key by John Stockton. Gives it to LeBron, and LeBron has it poked away by Karolinko. Out to Stockton, and Stockton's going to go all the way, lay it up and in, kiss it off the glass. 93-85. The Jazz go on to win 99-92. We improve to 5-7. The Heat fall to 8-4. We shot 39 of 103, not a great percentage. 6 of 28 from downtown, 15 of 19 from the free throw line, and 46 bench points for us to 18 for the Heat. We proved to be the deeper team. Points in the paint, 42-30 for us. Fast break points, the Heat outscored us 30-22 though. 14 turnovers for the Heat, only 9 for us. And that was the story of the game. Rebounding was fairly even. We beat them by about 4, I think, on the rebound battle. Tim Hardaway's your player of the game for the Heat. 26 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, a steal, 4 turnovers. Big Mark with 6 points and 23 rebounds again, 2 assists, and 4 blocks. A big stat line for Mark Eaton. Game number 13, we take on the Brooklyn/New Jersey Nets. They are 6-6. We are 5-7. Dr. J pulls up from the right angle. No, rebounded by Karolinko. We pick this one up in the fourth. Karolinko over to the corner to Golden Griff. And Daryl Griffith hits the 3 to cut the lead to 6 with 8.5 to go in the game. We're down to 7 minutes now. 82-74, 8-point lead. Brook Lopez gets it into Dr. J. Back to Brook Lopez. He'll swing it to the top of the key to Drazen Petrovic. Over to Dr. J, and Dr. J blows by Karolinko to throw it down. Julius the Dr. Irving. Dr. J at the top of the key, guarded by Karolinko. High, arcing jumper in the lane. And the Nets lead by 17 here with 3:50 to go. Pistol Pete gets to the hole, jackknifes it up and in, changes hands on the way. But the Nets go on to win 95-82. 18 turnovers for the Jazz, only 7 for the Nets. That was the big story of this one. 51 bench points for the Jazz again, 27 for the Nets. Our bench is doing very well since we put Maravich and Adrian Dantley on the bench and started Hornacek and Karolinko. We only shot 39% again, not a great shooting performance for us. The Nets shot 43%, had 34 points in the paint to 30. Dr. J had 21 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. Big Mark is your player of the game once again for the Jazz. His presence was felt. 9 points, 10 rebounds, a steal, and 4 blocks. for the big 7'4" center from UCLA. All right, final game of this episode will be against the Minnesota Timberwolves at home. We've had a lot of home games here early in the season, in this Utah Jazz season. The Wolves come in at 3-9. We are 5-8. Darren Williams down the lane to Rudy Gobert for the flush, and we're all tied up here in the fourth quarter, as that is where we'll pick this one up as well. 86-84 Jazz now with the 8:40 to go. Here's Terrell Brandon. Back to the top of the key to Karl Anthony Towns, over to Wally Szczerbiak, guarded by Gordon Hayward on the left angle. Szczerbiak looking down on the block to Kevin Love. He'll get it to him. Millsap on his back. Kevin Love, turnaround, fall away from the baseline is good. We're tied again. Here's Darren Williams with 7 minutes to go in the fourth. Williams gets it down on the block to Millsap. Millsap, shot no, off the front of the rim. Millsap's going to go back up again, and Karl Anthony Towns just rips it away from him. Not often do I just show a defensive highlight, but that was worth it. Here's Darren Williams, back to Pistol Pete. He's going to whip it back out to Gordon Hayward, looking down the barrel, shot no, rebounded by Gobert, out to the corner to Williams. His three, no. Gobert again, out to Pistol Pete. Third time a charm for the Jazz it is. 93-88, Pistol finally converts on the three. 95-90 now with 4 minutes to go. Terrell Brandon, guarded by John Stockton. Brandon on the left angle, gets it onto the block to Karl Anthony Towns. He spins baseline on Big Mark and powers it up through the big 7'4" center. Tough shot for Karl Anthony Towns. 4-point Jazz lead with a minute to go. Into the corner to Terrell Brandon. He's guarded by Stockton. Back out to Isaiah Ryder. Isaiah Ryder with 5 on the shot clock. Goes around the cat screen. Gets down the lane. Kisses it high off the glass over Karl Malone. It's a 2-point game. Now the Jazz lead by 4 with 40 seconds to go. It's 103-99. Karl Anthony Towns to inbound from the left sideline. Out to Wally Szczerbiak. Szczerbiak down the lane. Fouled from behind by Kirilenko, and Szczerbiak kisses it off the glass. 103-101 Jazz. Szczerbiak can cut the lead to 1 right here, but his shot rattles out. Karl Malone gets the rebound. So we're at 17 seconds now. 103-101. T-Wolves have it. Terrell Brandon with 13 seconds. It looks like he wants to hold for the final shot. 9 seconds. Terrell Brandon guarded by Darren Williams. Kevin Garnett shows. Brandon doesn't get it to him. Over to Ryder. His shot at the buzzer is off the side of the rim. That shot would have won the game for Minnesota. The Jazz hold on for dear life. 103-101, the final score. 52 points in the paint for the T-Wolves, 44 for the Jazz. Second chance points, though, 22-10 in favor of Utah. Bench points, 56-36 in favor of us. We had more assists, 24-16. And we punished them on the glass by 14. And we shot 41%. 35% from downtown, 12 of 15 at the line. So a good win. We avenge an earlier loss this season to the Timberwolves. Isaiah Ryder, 27 points, 5 rebounds, and nothing else. Paul Millsap had 13 points, 11 rebounds, 2 assists, a steal, no blocks, and 2 turnovers. And we will finish off this episode by taking a look at the Western Conference standings, where we sit right now. The Lakers, Rockets, Warriors, and Spurs are the top 4. That looks pretty like the way it should be to me. Those 4 teams all have very good all-time team rosters. The Suns, Thunder, Kings, and Grizzlies are 5 through 8. We sit at number 9, a half a game out of the playoffs, and I think we will probably rise through those teams to about 5 or 6 maybe. We might challenge for 4 before this season's over. Pels, Clippers, Nuggets, Blazers, Timberwolves, and Mavericks. A little bit of a surprise to see the Mavericks down there at 3-12. So that is where we sit with our NBA Utah Jazz all-time team season here on Mama's Basement Sports Gaming. Join us for the next episode as we continue to roll along in this season to see who is the top all-time team, or to see if we can win a title with the all-time Utah Jazz.